rain and light, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Welcome back. You had a nice day off on Friday.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
You were here over the weekend, though.
Yes, I filled in for Eric yesterday morning.
Busy.
Yes, busy weekend. This week is going to be really nice, though. We'll be seeing sunshine and then back to the low 80s.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we were cold and rainy last week. We're better this week. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're in the 50s, a little bit chilly this morning as we see clear skies. 53 degrees in Whitesboro and Earlville, 50 degrees in Richfield Springs and Lake Pleasant, but still is feeling just a little bit muggy outside, so keep that in mind when heading out the door this morning. We should feel more comfortable today as the dew point number stays the same and we rise to the upper 70s. So it's going to be really pleasant today, and this week we will be seeing sunshine on tap. There is the chance for a passing shower today up in the North Country, but otherwise dry and sunny. We'll be warmer back into the low 80s, and our next chance of rain is next weekend. So for today, expect sunshine, upper 70s, a passing shower possible to the north. I will talk a little bit more about the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Anna, thanks. Let's get right to it now. Topping the news this morning, a hurricane.
Welcome back. It's going to be a really pleasant day to spend outside today if you have off today for Juneteenth. Really nice weather to go to the pool or spend time outside. We are going to be in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon, and it is going to be very pleasant as we are going to be seeing low humidity and calm wind speeds. But definitely make sure to wear sunscreen because we have a UV index of just about 8, which is pretty high. This week we are going to be seeing mostly sunny skies through Thursday. Just a small chance of a passing shower to the north today, and a small chance for a passing shower to the south of the Mohawk Valley tomorrow. Then we're all completely dry for Wednesday and Thursday, continuing to see sunshine. But since it is getting nice again this week, the pollen count is up. We will be seeing medium allergens for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Gary.
Thanks. We head now to the University of...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some sunshine this morning. Should be a nice sunrise. We're a little bit chilly, but we'll warm up today. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. As we can see, clear skies. The sun just starting to rise this morning, and we are dry. This week is trending drier and warmer. Our temperatures to start are mostly in the 50s. We're actually a little bit chilly this morning. We have 53 degrees in Whitesboro and Deansboro, 52 degrees in Dowdeville, and looking to the south, 50 degrees in Sherburne and in Norwich. High temperatures today will reach the upper 70s, though, so we'll warm up definitely in comparison to last week. And we are looking to remain dry today. This is our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Calm wind speeds as well with mostly sunny skies. There is just a small chance of a passing shower north of the Mohawk Valley here this afternoon. And I don't know if you could tell, but on Saturday we did see a little bit of haze come back in from wildfire smoke up in Canada. I could faintly smell it as well, but it has since moved out and we shouldn't really be dealing with any smoke or haze for any time this week. We are just seeing the chance of a possibility of a passing shower today, and that will be to the North Country tomorrow, and that will be to the Southern Valley. And then we will be dry for all of us for Wednesday and Thursday, with our actual next chance of rain coming in next weekend. So if you did want to spend time outside, maybe if you wanted to eat outside or grill out here this evening, I would definitely say yes for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Upper 70s today, and then low 80s tomorrow and Wednesday with mostly sunny skies. And Wednesday is our first day of summer, so actually comes in right in time. It's one of the longest days of the year, 15 hours, 22 minutes, and it looks really nice on Wednesday as well to enjoy that. We'll be seeing sunshine and we'll be in the low 80s. So on our skycast today, we will be seeing mostly sunny skies. At noon, we'll be in the low 70s and in the upper 70s for the high temperature, and then there's those passing showers to the north. Tonight will remain clear, a low falling into the 50s, so another chilly night ahead. Tomorrow will warm up a little bit more, though. We'll actually be in the mid-70s at noon and near 80 for the high temperature. And there is just a small chance of a passing shower south of the Mohawk Valley. So for today, expect sunshine, calm wind speeds. If you are outside today, wear sunscreen because the sun's going to be pretty strong. We'll be in the upper 70s. And then tonight will fall into the 50s. We'll remain warmer and drier this week. We'll be near 80 for both tomorrow and Wednesday. There is another chance of a passing shower south of the Mohawk Valley tomorrow afternoon. We'll remain dry for Thursday, and our next chance of widespread rain comes in next weekend, Gary.
Wow, what a nice week ahead.
Yes, especially for the first day of summer on Wednesday.
Yeah, we got through that stretch of rain, and now things are looking up.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. Well, a double dose for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And what a nice 7-day forecast ahead.
Yes, so last week we were cool and rainy, and then this week we're warm and sunny.
We're due.
Yes, I'm excited. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. A little bit chilly this morning as we're in the 50s, 54 degrees in Little Falls and Westmoreland, and 50 degrees in Richfield Springs and Lake Pleasant. We are waking up to a nice sunrise this morning. We're also seeing some patchy fog. This is a look over Oneonta. So as you're heading out the door this morning, definitely need the sunglasses, but there also is the possibility of low visibility because of that fog. But we will be seeing sunshine today and sunshine for this week. It's also going to be warmer. We'll reach the low 80s for most of our days, and our next chance of widespread rain looks to be next weekend. So for today, expect sunshine. A passing shower is possible to the north. We'll be seeing highs in the upper 70s. I will talk a little bit more about the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. President Biden is...
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Here's just a little breakdown of the week. We are going to be seeing sunshine for today through Thursday. Then we have the possibility of a passing shower to the north today and the possibility of a pop-up shower to the south tomorrow. The Mohawk Valley looks to remain dry. Our first day of summer is Wednesday, and then we'll be in the 80s tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Our next chance of rain moving in looks to be Friday, and the rain looks to continue for the weekend, but we'll keep you updated on the timing and everything of that because it is still early. So if you did want to garden or water your plants, I would definitely say to do that today through Thursday and maybe not on Friday. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. New this morning, prompt access.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with a nice sunrise this morning, but also some patchy fog, and it is a little bit chilly. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, clear skies, should be a nice sunrise. We are also seeing some patchy fog, so be careful of that. We are dry and will remain mostly dry and warmer for this week. Our temperatures to start, though, are a little bit chilly this morning. We're mostly in the 50s, 53 degrees in Dalgeville and Whitesboro, 52 degrees in Deansboro, and if we look to the south, even 49 degrees in Norwich and 47 degrees in Skinnyvis. But all of us are seeing dry conditions. This is our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and it is going to be pleasant today with low humidity, sunshine, and we are going to be seeing calm wind speeds. And if you didn't notice, there was like a faint smell of smoke in the air on Saturday, and we also did see a little bit of haze. But the good news is that the smoke has moved out of our region, and it doesn't look like we are going to be seeing any more smoke moving in for this week. We are just going to be seeing the possibility of a passing shower in the North Country today and a passing shower in the southern valleys tomorrow. Otherwise, we are dry with sunshine, and then we'll remain dry for both Wednesday and Thursday of this week. So it is going to be a really nice week. We're dry and we're warmer. If you did want to spend time outside, maybe if you wanted to cook out this evening or do any yard work or anything like that, great conditions for that. We'll be in the upper 70s this afternoon and in low 80s tomorrow and Wednesday. And we're seeing sunshine for all of these days with the possibility, once again, of that passing shower both today and tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, it's the first day of summer. Great conditions for that. All of us look dry, and it looks like we're going to be seeing sunshine and in the low 80s. And this is the longest day of the year. We're going to be seeing daylight for 15 hours and 22 minutes. So on our skycast today, sunshine at noon will be in the low 70s, upper 70s for the high temperature. That passing shower is possible to the north. Tonight will remain dry and see clear skies with the low in the 50s. Tomorrow we will remain mostly dry as well with sunshine, and will be a little bit warmer at noon tomorrow in the mid 70s, near 80 for the high temperature, and a passing shower is possible south of the Mohawk Valley. So for today, expect sunshine, calm wind speeds, and low humidity. We'll be in the upper 70s today, so really nice, pleasant weather, and then we'll fall into the 50s tonight. We'll warm up for tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday as we continue to see sunshine, and our next chance of widespread rain is next weekend, Gary.
Get out and enjoy all this fantastic weather for the next 4 days.
Yes, definitely a lot better than last week.
For sure. Hannah, thanks. The time right now, 5:50. Joining us, I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And some of the longest days of the year right now.
Yes, coming in on Wednesday. It's the longest day of the year, first day of summer, and it's going to be really nice this week.
Stays late.
Yes. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. A little bit chilly this morning. We're in the 40s and 50s, 49 degrees in Richfield Springs and 50 degrees in Lake Pleasant. We'll warm up today into the low 70s though. So we're starting out with some sunshine, but we're also seeing some patchy fog. This is actually a look over Oneonta, pretty foggy down there, but in the Mohawk Valley, it looks to be sunny. So just keep that in mind when heading out the door this morning. We will be warming up today to the upper 70s and continuing to see sunshine this week. There is just the chance of a passing shower to the north here this afternoon. We'll be warmer. We'll finally reach the 80s again, and our next chance of rain looks to be next weekend. But for today, expect the possibility of a passing shower to the north. We'll reach the low 70s, and then we'll see sunshine elsewhere. I will talk a little bit more about the sunshine and the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it now. Topping the news this morning.
Welcome back. It's going to be a really pleasant afternoon today. If you did want to spend time outside, maybe in your backyard, at the pool, it'll be in the mid to upper 70s. Very pleasant with low humidity and calm wind speeds. But I would definitely wear some sunscreen because we have a really high UV index at a level 8. We will remain sunny for the rest of this week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, there is just the chance of seeing a passing shower to the north today and a chance of seeing passing shower to the south tomorrow. But overall, since we are seeing a nicer weather coming back in, the pollen count is rising. We're at a medium level for allergies for today through Wednesday this week. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. We head now to the University of...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some sunshine this morning, along with patchy fog in the valley. It's a little bit chilly as well. But let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, a nice sunrise in Utica to start. We are dry, and although we are chilly, we will warm up today and see warmer weather this week. Our sky watchers have us in the 40s and 50s, so I would definitely grab the sweatshirt this morning. We have 45 degrees in Old Fortune Inlet, 51 degrees in New Hartford, and taking a look to the south, we are seeing some patchy fog. We're also seeing temperatures in the 50s, 51 degrees in Emiston, Lawrence, Milford, and in Westford. All of us are dry this morning. This is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. It is going to be pleasant today with very little cloud cover, calm wind speeds as well, and low humidity. But there is the possibility of seeing a passing shower to the north this afternoon. I don't know if you did notice it, but we did see a little bit of haze in the sky on Saturday. I also smelled like a faint smoke smell, but this has since moved out of our area. As we can see, no smoke in our region, and it looks to remain less smoky and hazy for all of this week. We will be seeing the possibility of a few showers, though. Passing shower possible to the north today, and a passing shower possible to the south tomorrow. The Mohawk Valley remains fully dry for most of this week. All of us will be dry on Wednesday and on Thursday. But it's still a really nice day today to spend time outside, maybe eat outside for dinner or grill out. Even tomorrow and Wednesday are going to be really nice. Upper 70s today, near 80 tomorrow and Wednesday with some sunshine. And these showers that I'm talking about, the passing shower for today and tomorrow, very small chance of it, but it is possible. So we just thought we would point it out. And then we have our first day of summer coming in on Wednesday. It's our longest day of the year. 15 hours, 22 minutes of daylight, and Wednesday looks really nice as we reach the low 80s with sunshine. So today on our Skycast, sunshine will reach the low 70s at noon, upper 70s for the high temperature. And as we can see here, a few pops of green on our Skycast north of the Mohawk Valley. Then tonight we fall into the 50s. We remain dry. Tomorrow we see sunshine once again and we'll get warmer. At noon tomorrow we'll be in the mid 70s, near 80 for the high temperature, and a few pops of green tomorrow afternoon south. So for today, expect sunshine, calm wind speeds, really nice weather. We'll be in the upper 70s, and then we'll fall into the 50s tonight. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll be near 80. Thursday in the low 80s as well. And our next chance of widespread rain looks to come in next weekend, Gary.
Get out there and enjoy today. For sure, it's going to be beautiful.
Yes, really nice weather today and this week. It's a nice change from last week.
Yeah, beautiful 7-day forecast.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. Well, a double dose of fun, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
So grab those sunglasses.
Yes, sunshine today, and it is going to be really nice, warmer this week, definitely better than last week.
Yeah, 4 straight beautiful days ahead.
Yes, with sunshine, and then we'll be in the low 80s.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're a little bit chilly this morning, 40s and 50s. We have 54 degrees in Whitesboro and Little Falls, 46 degrees in Inlet. We will warm up to the upper 70s today, though, and we will be seeing sunshine, but there is some patchy fog to start, especially in the valley this morning. This is a live look over Oneonta, so keep that in mind when heading out the door, but we are going to be seeing sunshine for most of this week. There is just a small chance of a passing shower to the north today. We'll be warmer. We'll be upper 70s today and then low 80s for the rest of the week, with our next chance of widespread rain possible next weekend. So for today, expect sunshine, a passing shower to the north, upper 70s with calm wind speeds. I will talk a little bit more about the warmer weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. President Biden is ramping up his...
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Just a little rundown of what we're expecting this week so far. We're expecting sunshine today through Wednesday. Today, a pop-up shower is possible to the north and will be in the upper 70s. And tomorrow, a pop-up shower is possible to the south. We'll be in the 80s tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, with our first day of summer coming in on Wednesday. And our next chance of rain is going to be this weekend. We're getting the timing and all figured out for when those showers will start to move in on Friday. But if you did want to garden or do anything outside, I would definitely water the plants today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. But then as we head into Friday and the weekend, you probably don't need to water them. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. New this morning, prompt access to...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some sunshine this morning, but we're also seeing some patchy fog in the valleys. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. All of us are seeing dry conditions, though. We're a little bit chilly to start, but we'll really warm up starting today. So our Skywatchers have us mostly in the 50s this morning, but we are a little bit chillier to the north, 45 degrees in Old Forge and Inlet. But then we have 54 degrees in Norway, 52 degrees in Clinton. And taking a look to the south, we are seeing some patchy fog in the southern valleys. But we have 51 degrees in Evanston, Lawrence, Milford, and in Westford. We are all dry this morning on our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We are going to be seeing very little cloud cover today and very calm wind speeds with low humidity. So overall, it's going to be a pretty nice day outside. We just have a really small chance of seeing a passing shower north of the Mohawk Valley. But Nala and her neighbor this morning are really excited to sunbathe together today. Today she is saying hi to Bella, and apparently Bella is a really sweet girl, so her and Nala should get along. We are going to be seeing sunshine for all of today, so Bella and Nala are super excited about that. There is just a small chance of seeing a passing shower to the north this afternoon, and then another small chance of seeing a passing shower to the south tomorrow afternoon. But then we are dry for the rest of the week on Wednesday and Thursday. So if you did want to spend any time outside, like if you want to eat outside at all today or maybe grill later, great for that, upper 70s, and then near 80 for tomorrow and Wednesday, and then even on Thursday. Wednesday is our first day of summer. That's the longest day of the year, and perfect weather for it as well. Low 80s with sunshine. We see 15 hours of daylight in 22 minutes, so it actually is going to be a really nice day for the first day of summer coming in. On our Skycast today, a great day in store. Low 70s at noon. Upper 70s for the high temperature with that passing shower possible to the north. Otherwise, we are sunny with calm wind speeds. Tonight, we fall into the 50s as we see partly cloudy skies. And then tomorrow, we'll be seeing sunshine again. At noon tomorrow, we'll be in the mid 70s, near 80 for the high temperature with passing shower possible once again tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, we will be sunny. So sunny skies today, low humidity, calm wind speeds, very pleasant, upper 70s. And then tonight, we'll fall into the 50s. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll warm up a little bit more. We'll be near 80. Low 80s on Thursday. Our next chance of showers does come in next weekend, so we are tracking possibility of some showers Friday afternoon and then maybe some thunderstorms next weekend, Gary.
So for those of you looking to run on Friday, do it in the morning, right?
Yes, definitely. Morning on Friday. Looks like now, comes in later, and then hopefully holds off this weekend because my birthday's on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Happy birthday early for you.
Hopefully no rain.
Hannah, thank you. Well, a patient.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm from Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
With a beautiful 7-day forecast.
Yes, really nice and sunny for this week, and a little bit warmer. Definitely a lot better than the cooler, rainy weather last week.
That's for sure. What a difference.
Yes. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. A little bit chilly this morning. We're mostly in the 50s, 55 degrees in Westmoreland and 54 degrees in Richfield Springs. And we are tracking some patchy fog, especially in the valleys this morning. So keep that in mind when heading out the door. The rest of us are seeing sunshine, though. So sunshine on tap for this week. We'll reach the upper 70s today, so we'll be a little bit warmer as we reach the low 80s over the next couple of days. And our next chance of widespread rain will be next weekend. So for today, expect sunshine. A passing shower is possible north of the Mohawk Valley, and we'll be in the upper 70s. I will talk a little bit more about this warmer weather coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it now. Topping the news this
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with sunshine this morning. It's a little bit chilly, but it will warm up today. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Beautiful blue skies to start. Also dry conditions, but we also are seeing some patchy fog in the valleys this morning. So just be careful of that. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the 50s, so a little bit chilly, but we do have 45 degrees in Old Fortune Inlet, 51 degrees in New Hartford. And if we take a look to the south, we have 51 degrees in Evanston, Lawrence, Milford, and in Westford this morning. We are dry on our Yorkville batteries from Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. We are seeing a little bit of a breeze, but today we will be seeing calm wind speeds, very little cloud cover, and just a small chance of a passing shower to the north. There also is a small chance of a passing shower to the south tomorrow afternoon, but otherwise we do remain mostly dry for the day with sunshine, and then we will remain dry with sunshine for Wednesday and Thursday. So really nice week this week coming in. If you wanted to spend time outside, like eat outside or maybe grill out, perfect weather for that. We'll be in the upper 70s today and then low 80s tomorrow and Wednesday with that sunshine continuing. Then on Wednesday, it's the first day of summer. Great weather for that. This will be our longest day of the year, 15 hours and 22 minutes of sunlight, and it is just really nice weather for the first day of summer as we'll reach the low 80s with some sunshine. So today on our Skycast, we'll reach the low 70s at noon. Upper 70s for the high temperature with that passing shower to the north possible. Otherwise, it will be sunny. Then tonight we'll fall into the 50s, so we'll get a little bit chilly again tonight. Tomorrow will be a little bit warmer though. At noon we'll be in the mid 70s and then near 80 for the high temperature tomorrow with a passing shower possible to the south in the afternoon. So for today, expect sunshine, low humidity. It's going to feel really pleasant outside with calm wind speeds, and we'll reach the upper 70s. Tonight we'll fall into the 50s, so it is going to get a little bit chilly again overnight. Tomorrow and Wednesday will get a little bit warmer, near 80. The chance of a passing shower once again tomorrow afternoon, and our first day of summer comes in on Wednesday. Then as we head into Thursday, we'll reach the low 80s. Our next chance of rain for all of us looks to come in Friday afternoon with possibility of some thunderstorms next weekend.
Forecast. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans. And Hannah, plenty to smile about today, huh?
Yes, we're seeing really nice weather for today. The sunshine has returned, and it looks to remain nice and sunny for this week. On our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're still tracking dry conditions. There is a very small chance of a passing shower north of the Mohawk Valley for this afternoon. But right now, all of us are seeing sunshine, and it's getting pretty warm. We're right near and in the low 70s at this point. We do have 70 degrees in Earlville and Inlet and 73 degrees in Whitesboro. So sunshine continues for most of this week. Once again, the chance of a passing shower today and another chance tomorrow, but it does look mostly sunny for most of this week and a lot warmer as we reach the 80s again. Our next chance of rain really looks to be possible next weekend. But for today, we look dry with sunshine, nice and comfortable. I will talk a little bit more about this warmer weather coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking sunshine this afternoon and warmer weather, especially compared to last week. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. We are seeing sunshine, partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies for the rest of this afternoon. We remain mostly dry as well, and we are trending a lot warmer this week compared to last week. Here is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once again, we are dry right now. A passing shower is possible to the north. Very slight chance of this up in the Old Forge area, but otherwise we are going to be dry today. We are seeing just a little bit of a breeze with very little cloud cover. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the lower 70s right now, so already getting pretty warm here at noon. We do have 71 degrees in Clinton, 73 degrees in Cassville, and 75 degrees in Mohawk. We will reach the upper 70s for the high temperature today, so it is going to get nice and warm, and it does remain warm this week as we reach the 80s. So Nala and her neighbor are super excited today that they can finally sunbathe again in the warmth. Today she is saying hi to Bella, who I heard is very sweet, so her and Nala should get along well. And once again, they're really excited to hang out in the window today and sunbathe as the warm and sunny weather returned. It is going to be sunny for the rest of this week, it looks like. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, mostly sunny skies. Our next chance of cloudy skies and rain doesn't look to be until next weekend. So we are keeping an eye out on that. A slight chance of a passing shower to the north today and a slight chance of a passing shower to the south tomorrow. But otherwise, we will be dry, and then we'll be dry for Wednesday and for Thursday. On Wednesday, it is the first day of summer, so really nice weather coming in for that. We see sunshine, we'll reach the low 80s, and Wednesday is actually the longest day of the year, 15 hours, 22 minutes for the first day of summer. So today on our Skycast, upper 70s for the high temperature. As we can see, those pop-up showers to the north are possible. And then tonight will remain partly cloudy with the low falling into the 50s. Another chilly morning tomorrow, as we'll be in the lower to mid 50s, but we'll be seeing sunshine and we'll warm up a little bit more. At noon tomorrow, we should be in the mid 70s and then near 80 for the high temperature. And as you can just see, pop-up showers possible, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. So for the rest of today, expect sunshine, expect to reach the upper 70s. It's feeling pleasant outside because we're not really seeing any humidity just yet. And then as for tonight, it will be partly cloudy with the low in the 50s. Tomorrow and Wednesday, we will warm up a little bit more, near 80. Low 80s for Thursday, and our next chance of some showers looks to come in Friday afternoon. Gary?
A nice long stretch of sunshine.
Yes, after cool and rainy last week.
And we deserve it.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. This noon, millions of Americans are dealing with weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking a really pleasant day today with sunshine, and we are going to be getting a little bit warmer with highs in the upper 70s. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are still tracking dry conditions. There is a really small chance of a passing shower north of the Mohawk Valley this afternoon, but otherwise we remain dry, seeing partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies and warming up. Right now, we are mainly in the low 70s. We do have 75 degrees in Little Falls and Westmoreland and 71 degrees in Earlville. We'll reach the upper 70s today with low humidity and sunshine for most of this week. We are going to be a lot warmer, especially compared to last week. We'll reach the 80s for the rest of the week starting tomorrow, and then our next chance of rain looks to be possible next weekend. So for today, expect sunshine. We'll reach the upper 70s. Will be pleasant outside, and I will talk a little bit more about this warmer weather coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. A New York State trooper continues.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking sunshine this afternoon and warmer weather for this week with highs today in the upper 70s. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. As we can see, clear blue skies. We are seeing partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. We are remaining dry for most of today, and we're getting pretty warm. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry conditions now. There is a small chance of seeing a passing shower in the North Country this afternoon, but otherwise we look to remain mostly dry today. See a little bit of a breeze, but it's feeling really pleasant outside with low humidity and sunshine. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the lower 70s here at noon, 71 degrees in Clinton, 73 degrees in Cassville, and 75 degrees in Mohawk, with highs today expected to reach the upper 70s, so it is going to be much warmer today and for this week, especially compared to last week. And we are looking to see some sunshine. Sunshine continues tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, with our next real chance of some more rain coming in for Friday and the weekend. But there is just a small chance of a passing shower to the north today and a small chance of a passing shower to the south tomorrow. Otherwise, we will be dry with sunshine during both of these days, and then we will be dry with sunshine through Wednesday and through Thursday. Also on Wednesday, it's the first official day of summer. It is the longest day of the year. We see sunlight for 15 hours and 22 minutes. And it is actually going to be pretty nice for this day. We'll be in the low 80s with sunshine, great day to spend outside at the pool or anything like that. Our summer weather is really coming in just in time. So on our skycast today, we'll reach the upper 70s. As you can see here, a few pops of green coming into the north. And then tonight will remain partly cloudy. We'll fall into the 50s, another chilly mornings to start tomorrow. We'll warm up tomorrow though. At noon, we'll reach the mid 70s, and then we'll be in near 80 for the high temperature. And as you can see, passing shower possible once again tomorrow afternoon. So for the rest of today, expect sunshine, calmer wind speeds. Highs are going to be in the upper 70s, really pleasant outside. And then we'll be partly cloudy tonight with the low in the 50s. Tomorrow and Wednesday will be a little bit warmer. We'll be near 80 with some sunshine. Low 80s on Thursday, and our next chance of some rain coming in looks to be Friday afternoon. Gary?
Get out and enjoy it while we can.
Yes, for sure.
That's for sure. Hannah, thank you. The southeast, though, was...
Time now for a first look at the forecast. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis joins us now. Oh, what a day it was and a night for a run.
Yeah, it's a great day for a run. I got mine in before work. Beautiful day, sunshine.
Yeah.
Go the distance going out tonight, 8 miles if you want to join them. They're going to be departing here shortly. Looking at beautiful weather, temperatures will be in the 70s this evening with winds that will be very light and relatively low humidity. So a comfortable evening to get out and enjoy. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are tracking a couple of isolated showers in the Adirondacks, just north of Stratford, south of Morehouse. These are isolated, really shouldn't be a big deal. Temperatures are comfortable. Our current temperature is 80 degrees with a very low dew point, very low humidity, and a light breeze out there. Our weather headlines: pleasant weather is going to continue throughout the week. We will continue to warm up. And then we're looking at a change in the weather as we head into the weekend. Partly sunny this evening, temperatures in the 70s. Again, tracking some warmer weather ahead. A look at your forecasts coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. So say you're not a run.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A lovely day across central New York. The weather this week looks really nice as we head into the beginning of summer. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, the entire area is mostly dry. There's one exception, well, two. A couple of isolated showers are showing up here on the radar, the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, just south of Morehouse and right over Stratford. This is probably about a 5-minute shower at best, and it's very light. We could see an isolated sprinkle or two tomorrow as well along the higher elevations, but most of us will be enjoying another day like this. This is a live look in downtown Utica where the sun is shining brightly. Again, just a lovely day, and it's going to be a very nice evening. And this is good news for farmers that are looking to get the hay down. Some hay baling. Should be favorable weather here throughout the week, especially later in the week, as we finally get a chance to really dry out here over the next couple of days. The weather starts to change beginning Friday, and that's when we're going to start to see better chances for rain looking ahead. Temperatures are going to be consistently warm. We'll be right around 80 degrees for the next several days. The one thing that will change is the humidity. You'll see that too with the overnight lows getting warmer as we head throughout the week. So again, it will start to feel more like summer as summer officially kicks off on Wednesday. Radar and satellite image showing very quiet weather. We've got high pressure in control of our weather, and that will be the case for the next several days. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. We're looking at mostly clear skies. Comfortable. Overnight lows drop down into the mid-50s. Tomorrow morning, we start out with a mix of sunshine and clouds. And again, it's mostly sunny. Temperatures climb into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Notice a couple of greens showing up. Again, can't rule out a sprinkle along the higher terrain, but again, I think it's going to be a generally nice day. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, overnight lows once again in the 50s, and Wednesday looks beautiful. Sunshine, again, temperatures climb to near 80 degrees. Partly cloudy tonight, down to 55. Tomorrow, we're looking at partly sunny skies, temperatures near 80 degrees. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Summer officially kicks off on Wednesday, a high of 80 degrees. The weather looks dry Thursday, 81. There's expected to be a pattern change heading into the weekend. A very slow-moving front will basically stall over our area, and that's going to produce some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So I know people are eagerly making plans and watching the weather very closely because the kids are out from school. It does look like we're going to be dealing with thunderstorms both weekend days.
But not a washout.
Right now, it's just not a washout. We'll have a lot more on this throughout the next couple of days. Also, too, coming up in the next half hour, more about the first day of summer. Why this specific day, this specific time.
Awesome. Love that. All right. Thanks, Bill. Well, at least there's Bill Curtis. Oh, the Milkcast is back finally, right?
Yeah, if you do have to cut the lawn, you have plenty of opportunities to do it this week. The weather looks dry. The grass will finally get a chance to dry out. And you can pick whatever day you want, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but one of those three, preferably, because we get into a wet weather pattern beginning Friday, and that will last into the weekend. So it will be challenging if you're going to put this off to the weekend. I don't recommend doing that. Our Milkcast, by the way, is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. Again, looking at very lovely weather this evening. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, looking at clear skies and sunshine for the most part across the majority of central New York. Taking the dog out for a walk this evening, the weather looks great. We're looking at sunshine. Temperatures will be in the 70s, so very comfortable. Tonight's featured dog is Paw from Cheryl. And if you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. A couple of nice days ahead. We're also taking a look at the first day of summer, which is on Wednesday. We're going to take a look at why specifically Wednesday for that date and what the meaning behind that is all about. And also looking ahead to the weekend, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Thank you. President Biden is in California today to announce.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Very pleasant weather continues this evening and for the next several days. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few isolated sprinkles showing up in the southern Adirondacks, but that is definitely the exception rather than the rule. We're expecting the weather to cooperate as we head into this evening. Here's a live look outside. Just a nice evening. This is in Cooperstown, our Utica National Tower camera. You can see the flag not moving very much at all. Winds, well, it was breezy today in parts of the area, but the winds are starting to settle back as we head into this evening. Summer begins this week, officially Wednesday. Wednesday marks the longest amount of daylight we see for the entire year. 15 hours and 22 minutes of daylight. The sun rises at 5:21 in the morning and the sunset is 8:43 in the evening. Nice long days will continue here for the next several weeks. You really won't notice big changes in the daylight until early August. So summer again starting out, and it's going to start out dry. It looks like we're going to get into a warm, dry and sunny weather pattern over the next several days. It's not until Friday that we'll see any meaningful widespread rainfall, and that's going to take the form of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures this evening warmer. Barneveld 73, Schuyler 80 degrees, Mohawk 76, Curtis Corners 74, Richfield 76, Westford 72, Carroll and Worcester with 74, and Morris checking in with 77. High pressure and control of our weather this evening. That's going to be the case for the next several days. The humidity stays low for the next couple of days. That means overnight lows will cool off. Tonight, we drop down into the mid-50s, so you leave the windows open and air out the house, looking at sunshine, and also no expected change in air quality here. We'll stay away from any wildfire smoke, unlike what we saw over the parts of the weekend. Heading into the day tomorrow, again, sunshine, temperatures climb to near 80 degrees. Heading into tomorrow night, the weather remains dry, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. And then Wednesday, more sunshine with highs near 80. Forecast heading into tonight, again, comfortable, partly cloudy, low temperature of 55 degrees tomorrow. Nice day, partly sunny, and a high of 80. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather generally stays the same. The one difference would be the humidity. Really dry, comfortable weather for the next couple of days, but the humidity starts to increase on Thursday. We'll really notice the change Friday. Friday will be a humid day, widespread showers and thunderstorms, and we'll be dodging some pop-up showers and storms as we head into the weekend, as well as early next week. We'll be right back.
Forecast at 6. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Looking nice today. We're going to hold on to this weather for a few more days before things start to change later this week. A live look outside. Our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar is looking pretty quiet. Been noticing a couple of isolated sprinkles popping up occasionally in the southern Adirondacks, but these are not really causing much of a concern. Just a few sprinkles possible across southern Hamilton County. Current temperature is 79 degrees. We've been seeing a lot of sunshine in the Mohawk Valley today. Our weather headlines: the pleasant weather continues. It'll cool off tonight with low humidity, and it'll warm up as we head into this week. Temperatures will be generally near 80 degrees over the next several days. Rain does return later this week, and the humidity will be on the rise. Partly sunny skies this evening. Temperatures in the 70s. Again, very pleasant. Got to look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. It is the very first.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A lovely day across central New York. We're going to hold on to the sunshine for a few more days, and we're going to notice the humidity start to creep in, especially later this week. This is a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and again, it's looking pretty quiet across the majority of central New York. An isolated shower is possible in the southern Adirondacks this evening. You can see one to the north of Little Falls. But again, most of us will be seeing skies like this. This is a live look in downtown Utica. It's just a beautiful day, and it's nice to see the sunshine. We're going to see the first day of summer arrive on Wednesday. It marks the longest amount of daylight the entire year, 15 hours and 22 minutes. The sunrise at 5:21, the sunset at 8:43. The days will be getting shorter, but you're not really going to notice until late July to early August. Temperatures are going to stay pretty consistent this week, but the one difference will be the humidity. That will be arriving more in force between Thursday and Friday. You can see the overnight lows rising too, and that's because of the increase in humidity expected. Forestport 71 degrees, Old Ford 72, Mohawk 76, Schuyler, John with 80 degrees, across Southern Valleys, Richfield 76, Westford 72, and Whitesboro with 78. High pressure and control over our weather for now. That will be the case for the next couple of days. Eventually, as the system heads to the east, the winds turn into the south, and that's going to bring in more in the way of humidity and eventually some thunderstorms by later this week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight, looking at partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s, so it will be a comfortable night across the area. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, a beautiful day. Temperatures climb into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Very small chance of a shower, mainly in the higher terrain. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. And then Wednesday, again, more sunshine, mixed with a few clouds in the afternoon. Temperatures about as warm as today and tomorrow, with highs close to 80 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 55. Tomorrow, we're looking at partly sunny skies and a temperature of 80. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather starts to change on Friday. That's when we'll notice humidity and the risk for pop-up showers and thunderstorms. And I know this is a big weekend. A lot of graduations taking place. It does look like we're going to be tracking showers and thunderstorms both Saturday and Sunday. Right now, it doesn't look like these are going to last all day, but it's always about when these arrive and how long they last, and we'll have more on this throughout the week.
We are fortunate that our daughter is graduating on Friday inside.
There you go.
So we're safe. All right, thanks, Bill. Well, the southeast was pummeled over. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. What kind of weather are searchers dealing with as they look for this missing sub, Bill?
Well, they're fortunate that high pressure is in control where the sub went missing, which means they don't get a lot of wind and waves. So that would be the biggest issue. We can actually track waves using our computer models, the light blue indicating just some small waves. The dark blue is actually calm seas, and you can actually see the waves get less over the course of time, so it should be a little bit easier to search out there, which is good news. The weather should not be an issue for them.
That is definitely good news.
Let's take a look at the weather locally. Tonight, we're looking at dry conditions. That same high-pressure system is in control of our weather, and that will bring us clear skies and sunshine over the next couple of days. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Temperatures are slowly cooling off. We're 68 degrees. We have low humidity, clear skies, and the weather is going to be pretty nice tonight. We're expecting overnight lows to drop down into the mid-50s. And again, comfortable weather to leave the windows open and going to bed. We've got a couple of nice days ahead with our chance of seeing more summer-like weather too, as summer officially begins this week. I've got a look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. Tonight, after a
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Turning out to be a nice day today. We're going to hold on to sunshine for a couple of days as high pressure takes over. Tonight, clear skies, comfortable. You can leave the windows open going to bed. Overnight lows will drop down into the 50s, so it will be cool enough to make the house comfortable by tomorrow morning. Here's a time lapse of downtown Utica this evening. Again, the days are very long this time of the year. Our sunset is around 8:40, and we're looking at, again, just really nice weather here throughout the course of this evening. Summer officially begins on Wednesday. That looks, the reason why it's called the first day of summer, it has to do with the fact that Wednesday will be the largest amount of daylight we'll have for the entire year. The sun angle will be the highest in the sky throughout the entire year. Our sunrise is 5:21. Our sunset is 8:43, 15 hours and 22 minutes of daylight. Compare that to the winter solstice, where we have just under 9 hours of daylight. The UV index, again, being very high tomorrow. It's going to be sunny, and we're going to have plenty of clear skies. And again, that strong sun angle means you're going to have to wear sunscreen if you're going to be outdoors for several hours. Our temperature trend doesn't change too much, at least the high temperatures, but look at the low temperatures. They do come up, and that's because it does turn more humid as we head throughout the week. The radar and satellite image showing high pressure in control of our weather today. That'll be the case tomorrow, too. And weather patterns don't change a whole lot this week. It's not until the end of the week that an area of low pressure will start to approach from the south. Storm Tracker 2 skycast tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. Tomorrow, a lovely day, mostly sunny. Temperatures will be close to 80 for the high. The weather remains clear tomorrow night. A light east wind will drop down into the 50s. We'll do it again on Wednesday. Sunshine, temperatures close to 80 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 55. So again, comfortable tonight, comfortable tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, high temperature of 80. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, first day of summer on Wednesday. It's going to feel like it. High of 80 degrees. The humidity starts to rise later this week. I think you'll notice the biggest difference between Thursday and Friday. And with that rise of humidity comes the risk of pop-up showers and thunderstorms. And you know this is a big weekend for high school graduation and graduation parties. This is something we'll be dealing with, especially during the day. I don't think any of those days in particular look to be a washout, but we'll keep you posted.
Keep an eye on the sky and an eye to your phone.
Yep.
News Channel 2 app, weather app. Coming up next, as Juneteenth is Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis now. What kind of weather are the searchers dealing with as they look for this missing sub, Bill?
High pressure has been in control. So this is where the sub went missing. And what we're looking at here is wave height. So how active is the ocean? The dark blue is calm seas. The light blue waves here are generally 5 to 6 feet. So relatively small waves. And as they go on throughout the course of time, we can actually predict what the waves will be looking like over the next couple of days. They'll be going down. So the seas will be becoming even calmer, which is good news for the search and rescue effort going on out that way. It's the same high pressure system in our area too, and that's giving us clear skies across the area. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and it is a quiet, dry, and very comfortable evening across central New York. We are looking at cooling temperatures. 66 degrees is the current temperature out of Griffith and Rome. The humidity is down to, or at least is low, and it's comfortable, and you can leave the windows open going to bed tonight. Overnight lows look to drop into the mid-50s. We've got some warmer weather ahead, and it does turn more humid later this week. Got a look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Tonight, after a long battle with
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A lovely evening here in central New York. We've got high pressure in control of our weather for a couple of days, and that is going to bring sunshine, low humidity. Warmer temperatures will be with us here throughout the week, too. Again, a live look outside, looking nice and quiet across the area. Here's a time lapse of our downtown camera overlooking Utica. This is from our Nexus camera. And again, just a lovely evening, plenty of clear skies. The days are nice and long. Our sunset is almost 8:45, which is the latest it usually is throughout the entire year. The first day of summer officially begins Wednesday. It's the longest day of the year, the longest amount of daylight, 15 hours and 22 minutes for Utica. The sunrise 5:21, the sunset 8:43. And yes, it is true that beyond Wednesday, the days will be getting shorter, but it's such a small change. Don't get discouraged. You won't really notice it until late July to early August. Make sure you wear the sunscreen. With the sun angle being the highest of the entire year, this should be a daily part of your daily routine. With sunshine tomorrow, our UV index will be at an 8. which again is pretty high. The temperature trend will close to 80 throughout the week, but what you don't see here is the humidity. It is going to increase throughout the week, and that's going to help bump up the overnight lows so it does get warmer at night. That means we get a warmer start to each morning, and that also increases our chance for rain later in the week. Radar and satellite image, high pressure in control of our weather. That will be the case for the next couple of days. Eventually, as this system heads to the east, it will be replaced by low pressure, which will bring us some scattered showers and thunderstorms later in the week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. We're looking at mostly clear skies. Nice day Tuesday, mostly sunny. Temperatures climb into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Tomorrow night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows drop into the 50s. And we do this again on Wednesday, mostly clear skies, mostly sunny skies, and temperatures once again near 80 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 55. Tomorrow, a lovely day, comfortable, partly to mostly sunny, a high temperature of 80. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Things start to change later in the week. Again, that increase in humidity will be most noticeable between Thursday and Friday. Friday and beyond, we are tracking scattered showers and thunderstorms. And I know that's a big weekend, a lot of high school graduations. Right now, it doesn't look like either of those days look to be a washout. We'll keep you posted.
And the rain we got last week, a lot of it really helped with our situation.
Put a dent in the very dry weather we've had.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next.